Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's your girl, Magic Mermaid. As you guys know, it feels so good to be back. Okay, so this is going to be for all my Libra people, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. And yeah, these are pre-shuffled because I want to be able to get as much channeling out as I can to you all. So let's get started and see what we have here. We have Justice. You got your own card. I feel like every Libra season, Libra gets their own card. I promise. Okay. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Star card. Okay. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So let me shuffle once more, and then we're going to grab the clarifiers. Okay. I've been freestyling a little bit, but it's whatever spirit wants. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Justice card. We have the 10 of Cups clarifying the 9 of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess clarifying the Star card. We have the Ace of Cups clarifying the 2 of Wands, and we have the World clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. Let's see what oracle cards we have here. We have Trust, okay. All right. We have Love, okay, beautiful. And then we have Good Cheer, awesome, okay, lovely. All right. And then we have Trust, the Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay. And then we have Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you, Libra. Okay. Let's get right into it. Okay. We have the Libra card. Justice, which is all about going through life and trying to achieve that perfect balance, right? It's about justice. It's about fairness. It's about weighing your options. It's about the truth. It's about honesty. It's about telling the truth. It's about being clear with yourself. It can also just represent, you know, just the natural beauty of life, of how it ebbs and flows, and it's very yin and yang-ish, okay? But it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, which can represent an earth sign person. So a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo person. And so this is just telling me that, okay, the outcome that you wanted in a situation, as it pertains to your career, is working out in your favor. So it doesn't have to be in your career, but for a lot of you, this is going to be in your career. If you're in a relationship with an earth sign person or a person that has earth sign attributes, then this more than likely will be talking about that relationship and saying, okay, so the truth comes out. The truth comes out that this is your long-term partner. This is the relationship for the long term. So yeah, it's just, you have that very, very deep sense of clarity, of truth, of everything is finally coming out on the dotted line. It's written in black and white. It's understood. What's understood doesn't have to be explained, but even though it doesn't, it still is explained. Because Libras are very much about communication as well. You know, they want you to, you know, put it on a flow. Okay. What's up? So we have the 9 of Wands clarified by the 10 of Cups, which is just saying that, so you're understanding, okay, you're coming to the realization, you're coming to the awareness, like, this is my person. This is like who I've been assigned to. For some reason, I ran into this complicated person and I just happen to have all the tools and I don't know why, but also I'm not complaining because I love it. But also it's not easy, it's challenging. So the 9 of Wands is about having the endurance to continue on, even though you've been through a fight already. Even though things have been challenging, is being able to withstand whatever the battle is, just because you know that this is something for the long term. And the 10 of Cups is talking about domestic bliss. Is talking about your joy. It's talking about your happiness. So you just could be also just really protective of your relationship in the month of October, Libra. But yes, you're just protecting your happiness. You know, you're making sure that, yeah. So we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups. So you're really, really, really deciding. You might be deciding between two offers, Libra. Such a Libra. Like, what? I don't know. Okay, so you are understanding that you do want this situation for the long term, and you want to protect your happiness, and you know that that definitely means choosing between two offers. So you may be in a state of trying to weigh your options in the month of October about which offer actually really is best. So this could be in your career. This could be you're choosing between two romantic gestures. You know, there could be an opportunity to travel for work, and you're saying, well, I could keep this job and stay here, or I could take that job, but then I have to move. And what actually works best for me? What is best for me? Okay. So then we move on to the Star clarified by the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about psychic powers, your intuition. It's about hidden matters. It's about secrets. And so, this also is like about telepathy and like all like esoteric things. So the Star is about just destiny. It's about progress. It's about your third eye. It's about the future. This is the Aquarius card. So it's about aliens. It represents time travel. It represents healing. It represents all of those things. So both of these cards are very spiritual, esoteric cards. The card of Aquarius, the card of Virgo. And so, you know, those people could be significant in your life as well, Virgo. So, Libra, I'm sorry. There could be a Virgo person who's relevant. There could be an Aquarius person who's relevant. But honestly, this is just, I feel like this is talking about your psychic vision might be opening up a little bit in the month of October, Libras. It's like you're really in tune. You're really spiritually aligned. It's like you received some psychic powers out of nowhere. But this was, with the Star being there in that place, it's saying that this was always destined to happen for you. Like this was always in the stars. This was already always in the cards for you to awaken at some point and realize, oh my gosh, I have this like kind of ability thing where I can tap into things. I always had it. I just never trusted myself about what I thought was right. And now that I'm trusting myself in real life, my psychic power is opening up. My third eye is opening up. My intuition is opening up. My heart chakra is opening up. My solar plexus is strong and swirling. Okay. Just like these swirls. Okay. So very spiritual moment coming for Libras in the month of October. Look at me just yapping on. But yes, look out for that. And it's going to be a really blissful experience. It's going to be very enlightening. It's going to be like you awaken to your higher self. You're going to ascend a level. You're going to be aware of just a lot of things that you were not aware of before. And as I'm saying this, my third eye is like exploding. Feels like a huge hole. So the Two of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups. So this moment happens in October where you really tap into your inner vision, Libra. And so it puts you in a different space. It puts you in a different place of reckoning. So you were considering two options before, and then now you actually come to the fork in the road where it's like you can no longer go forward with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It's like it gets to the point where your intuition is so tapped in that it's like you can't ignore your truth. You know what your truth is and you can't ignore it. And so Ace of Cups, it's about a new relationship, okay? So, or a new beginning in a relationship that has already been going on. So for some of you, there's a new person that really has your attention and you're really like at a crossroads and you're like, well, I don't know, because this person also still likes me, but you're at the fork in the road. So it's like, there's no more trying to balance. It's like, you gotta go because we're leaving. Either way you go, we're leaving. So just come on, hurry up and pick is what it's giving. And so, you know what? Then, and for those of you who this is not related to relationship, even though may very well be both, this could be that new job or that new like career pathway that you might be taking on in the month of October towards the end. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles clarified with the World. The World is also about traveling, okay? I talked about the World in the last reading, so I don't know why I said also, but the World is about completion, achievement, graduation, things coming full circle, okay, and a lot of times endings, because it's like closing a chapter. But these things can also represent travel. So the 9 of Pentacles is all about independence. It's about luxury. It's about, you know, it's a soft life card. It's like, you know, I have all of this abundance surrounding me, but this abundance didn't just come to me. I actually worked hard. I healed hard to have this level of abundance surrounding me. And yes, I'm reveling in it. And yes, I'm just like enjoying it. So I think at the end of October, you're just realizing, I think you're tapping into your heaven on earth, and you're really in your alignment, you're in your obedience, and you're just realizing all the abundance that surrounds you. And because you feel abundant, you just keep on attracting more abundance. So toward the end of the month, you're just feeling super like, whoo, look at my fine cloths and linens and la 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 la. Okay, so it says trust. Okay, I am safe, I am secure in love, I trust, my faith endures. So that just says, like, throughout the month, whatever challenges there are, they're still going to be there. Okay, you're still going to have to push through them. Okay, there are challenges for a reason. Okay, but you wouldn't have those challenges unless you were capable. A word. Okay, right? Trust. Trust, because you get to that choosing between two things, and then you get to that fork in the road. So twice it's like you get to a point of indecision, but that psychic power taps in that middle of the month, and then you have deeper understanding of what it is you're supposed to be doing. Just trust. Trust the niggling feeling, and that's one of the cards, because you're going to feel that inner struggle. You're going to feel that, and you're going to be like, I don't like it. I want it to stop, but what does it mean? And how do I make it go away? So you heal, you push it out, and you let it out, and you say, what is it? You know, but you also, then you trust, because you say, hasn't everything that I've ever been through before this worked out for me? So, and what? It was never given. Okay, love, okay? Like I said, for a lot of you, this has to do with your love relationship, okay? So it's like you and your partner are probably pushing through some of these last and final strides, okay, this month. But I think that you are realizing that both of you are each other's person. Or maybe you found a career that you're like, this is it for me. This is exactly what I should be doing. Maybe you found your purpose. Maybe both. Good cheer. Good cheer. You're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling abundant. Everything is very prosperous all around you. You feel great. You feel amazing. You feel joyful. You feel harmonious. You feel high vibrational. You feel love. You feel whatever. You feel everything. How about that? So it says leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So like we said, we were talking about healing. So I think this is very much so talking about those patterns, you know, our past traumas or PTSD or our triggers or whatever, our walls that we have up. And it's like we keep coming to this crossroad because we really want this, but also I'm scared. Because your defense mechanisms are there to try to keep you from being hurt in the way that you've been hurt in the past. But also, maybe you were just seeing things through the wrong goggles, right? You had the hurt goggles on. So everything that you perceived was, you know, it was giving hurt a little bit. But also then, like, you understand, you come to that realization, like, all of those things don't mean hurt. I just was hurt. So I thought that those things mean hurt too. But if I take those goggles off and I see things clearly, then this completely makes sense. So leap. And the universe will catch you. Like, don't be afraid. Why wouldn't everything work out for you? Why wouldn't everything work out? Everything is always working out in my favor. Affirmation, mantra, whatever. Everything is always working out in my favor. Just say it. Say it like 3 times every day for no reason. Everything is always working out in my favor. Like, I expect things to work out in my favor. Just say stuff like that. Just randomly say stuff like that. Like, it probably sounds like cocky to other people, but it's like, you don't know, I'm over here manifesting. Leave me alone. Trust the niggle. So we talked about that inner conflict, that inner struggle that you're feeling, because it's like you want this, but also then you're scared. So it's like you have to fight yourself. You have to fight yourself because you know the truth. Your higher self done opened up, and now you're like, oh, word. Oh, word. You know, but also it's like you have to trust. You have to trust. You have to have faith, and you have to jump. Now look at the pot calling the kettle black. And then we have Star Mother. So this says, how can you mother yourself? So I definitely know about this because I have to do it with myself all the time. So it's talking about how you have to give yourself that extra nurturing. Sometimes you have to give yourself that extra self-love. You have to give yourself that extra affirmation, that extra reassurance, because it's like, we don't really, you know, as adults, we don't really have nobody behind us that's going to be like, oh, go you, do this, do this, do this. Like, when I did that first reading, I sat down, I was like, girl, that was good. Like, you ate that up. Like, if you don't do it for yourself, who's going to do it for you? Because honestly, I need to be as confident as possible. And if there's nobody around me, so like, I need to be my #1 cheerleader, because honestly, nobody else going to cheer me on. I need to cheer myself on. So it's about those extra affirmations. Like when you do something and you execute it well and you really like big yourself, like, girl, you really did that one. You really did that one. Like, I like how you did that. That's how I be talking to myself for real. Like, say I had a great morning with my kids and like everything went boom, 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 smooth. And then you have a good day, and then somebody give you a compliment, and then also you like bless somebody in some way, and you have like that beautiful, and then you sit down and you be like, huh, that's nice. I like that. That's because you in the flow. That's because you in alignment. You doing your big one. Give yourself credit, okay? So that was your reading, Libras. I felt like this was a great reading. I really loved it. Please let me know what you guys think. Make sure you leave your comments down below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid. Make sure you follow me on TikTok at Magic Mermaid 25. My YouTube is Magic Mermaid. My Facebook is Magic Mermaid. Yeah, so thank you guys